how can a millennial manager manage a Gen Z employee better? It's like these are all different cultures. So the generational differences it's kind of like cross-cultural differences. And then the millennials, Generation Y, 1983 to 2000 roughly. And for them, then came the schedules, routines, games, activities, extracurriculars. They had their calendars full. Now let's come to Gen Z, which is the next generation, the latest entrant into the workforce, 2001 to 2015 roughly. They're making the technology do the work for them. Growing up, this generation has been impacted by a lot of negativity in their environment. This generation has been dealing with a lot of mental health issues, mental issues, and we need to be cognizant of that fact. Another thing about Gen Z is that they have been the most racially diverse generation in the US ever, with about 48% of them identifying themselves as being non-white. Inclusivity, diversity, these are very important topics to them. I've talked about, but we can't talk enough about it because this is important to this generation, is the mental health. Millennials and Gen Xers being those confident and positive and realistic kind of people do not realize that Gen Z is, on the other hand dealing with such issues.
I'm finding a lot of misconceptions. One of the misconceptions is that they don't care about higher education as much.
I will not agree or disagree 100% with this statement because, yes, they might not be pursuing higher education in the way that we perceive higher education as. So we define this generation as the hacker generation. They want to hack everything. They are hacking education as well.
Job hopping. I've heard a lot that they like to switch jobs quite frequently.
Right. Yes. I will agree and disagree again. Agree because job hopping is true, but it's true not for the generation, but true for the stage in their career that they are at.
What about the myth that they just want to work from the comfort of their own homes?
That is definitely a myth. They are definitely not averse to coming into an office setting, mentored and coached, which is something that they're looking for at that stage in their lives. They want to have flexibility. They want to be in control, in charge. They want autonomy in that area as well. So they don't want to be told that you come into the office 5 days or these 4 days. You come into the office, you can come into the office 3 days or 2 days, and you can choose which of those days, that kind of a flexibility.
Okay. Yeah. What about the paycheck? Is it just all about the money?
Again, true and not true, but true because, competitive compensation is important to all.
Okay. What about instant gratification? How strong is that?
Yeah, so it's not instant gratification for them. They are considering their retirement plans too. They are debt averse. So the paycheck is important, but they are also thinking long term. They are also thinking long term of their career fit. So this one is definitely a myth.
It's just a myth out there that the Great Resignation is led by Gen Z. Is that true?
A myth. No denying that there was a phase of the Great Resignation. People were looking for more opportunities, but there were more opportunities for people to even look out and explore the other opportunities. True for people across generations.
What are some of the contributions that Gen Z is bringing to the workforce that maybe us Xers or other millennials should be aware of and should make sure that we're tapping into?
We talked about Gen Z being super tech savvy. So they want to hack things. They want to do it yourself. They have that DIY mentality, very social media savvy. Hackers, so they are creative problem solvers. Give them a problem and let them solve it creatively.
When we're managing someone, especially when they're such a different culture than us, what are some ways we can engage with them and connect with them, speaking again specifically to Gen Z?
They value autonomy, freedom. They don't want to be micromanaged. They do want to be mentored and coached along the way. So grown up with instant likes and comments on their photos and videos. So they are looking for constant feedback, be it good, be it bad, be it positive, negative, whatever. But they want to be told, don't think control, but think connection.
Oh, that's great. That's great.